Happy New Year to all our subscribers and fans of 24 Hours Daily. We bring you incredible sports update. Let's get on the details. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new to this channel. Thank you. Will Folarin Balogun and Edin Kisha leave Arsenal in January? Arsenal youngsters Folarin Balogun and Edin Kisha are both being linked with moves away from the club as they're in search of first-team football, but where could they be headed? The 7 AFCON players that Crystal Palace and Leicester City will be without against Brighton. Brighton will be without their star player, Yves Bissouma, while the African Cup of Nations takes place this month. Brighton's upcoming opponents Crystal Palace and Leicester City are set to be without multiple key players due to the African Cup of Nations. Man United, to hold meeting about new signing, after Wolves Premier League clash. Manchester United face off against Wolves in their Premier League clash on Monday night. Manchester United are set to hold a meeting with Julian Alvarez's entourage after their Premier League clash with Wolves, it has been claimed. The River Plate star has been in outstanding form over the past year, establishing himself as one of the hottest prospects in world football in the process. Despite Barcelona and Bayern Munich being linked with the Argentine as well, the Red Devils appear to be in pole position to land the forward. Revealed, Arsenal midfielder Ainsley Maitland-Niles transfer stance amid Roma interest. Arsenal midfielder Ainsley Maitland-Niles is reportedly a target for AS Roma, and developments have stepped up on Monday. According to The Athletic, the Italian outfit, now managed by Jose Mourinho, have now submitted their offer to Arsenal, which consists of a loan with an option to buy at the end of the season should he impress. Here's how much every Premier League club can spend in January. Financial fair play limits the amount of money that every club can spend in accordance with their income, but it still gives Tottenham £400 million to play with this winter. January is traditionally a quieter transfer window for clubs around Europe. Yet if they wanted to, Tottenham Hotspur could buy Jack Grealish 4 times over this month and still not be breaking FFP rules. Juventus face uncomfortable situation as Morata pushes for Barcelona move. Juventus striker Alvaro Morata is keen to join Barcelona in the January transfer window and the Bianconeri must find a replacement with a tight transfer budget. The Spaniard is aware that the Bianconeri won't make his move permanent at the end of the season and has decided to leave Turin 6 months before the end of his loan spell. Juventus spent €20 million on the player's 2-year deal and have an option to sign Morata permanently from Atletico Madrid for €35 million. The Colchoneros have already given their green light to Morata's move to Barcelona, but Juventus have refused to get Memphis Depay as part of the deal as Massimiliano Allegri has demanded a classic centre-forward to replace the 29-year-old. Video, Barcelona are a laughing stock again after Joan Laporta's latest statement on Erling Haaland. You just can't keep a good salesman down, and despite seemingly desperate odds, Barcelona president, Joan Laporta, is still striking a positive tone in his discussions. Keen to distance himself from the shenanigans that have blighted the club recently, Laporta has seemingly always wanted to be seen as the savior of the club. The man who had taken them back to where they belong. Not too dissimilar in fact to when he rolled into town back in 2003. On that occasion, he was always as good as his word, and just a few years later Barca conquered the world. There's a very similar feel this time around, despite the club knowing that in personnel terms they are a long way from their contemporaries. That hasn't stopped Laporta playing to the gallery as usual. And the last news for today. Tottenham sweating over COVID-19 absences ahead of Chelsea clash. Tottenham Hotspur are facing an anxious wait over potential positive COVID-19 cases ahead of their Carabao Cup semi-final tie against London rivals Chelsea. Antonio Conte's side travelled to Stamford Bridge on Wednesday, having already had 3 matches postponed in December, when a COVID-19 outbreak impacted 9 members of their first-team squad. Speaking to the media ahead of the Chelsea match, Conte said, "We are checking a couple of situations about COVID concerning players and we'll see. We are not sure 100% or whether they are going to miss the game. We have to check in also during the day if there are new positives or not. We are checking a couple of situations and then tomorrow we'll see the players that are available to play the game against Chelsea." Conte gave no indication that Tottenham would appeal for the match to be postponed, however. "We are living with this situation, not only Tottenham but I think all the clubs. We have to be ready to always find the right solution and the best solution for the team. It's not simple for every coach to change the plan that you have in your mind, especially when you play many games in a short time. In your mind you make a plan, sometimes you arrive, players, test positive and you have to totally change your plan. It's not easy, not only for me but all the managers." After travelling to Chelsea, Spurs face League One Morecambe in the 3rd round of the FA Cup on Sunday. Here is the end of today's sports news. If you enjoyed our news and want more interesting sports news, kindly subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell and like.